Guest host this evening. I'm filling in for those who couldn't be here. Well, we have on the show this evening, that's this show, this evening, two local artists, Mr. Joseph Auger, songwriter and singer from Providence, Rhode Island, and Mr. Manuel Pombo, performance artist and saxophonist, also from Providence, Rhode Island. And welcome to the show, Mr. Pombo. Can I call you Manny, or do you prefer Manuel?
Well, actually, I prefer 007, but you can call me Manny.
Okay. Well, I guess first question I'd like to ask you is, how did you get started in this?
Well, I used to play the saxophone in the streets, you know, in Providence, under bridges, and for years, and someone suggested I go down to AS220 and do something at the America Free Circus, playing the saxophone in the hallways instead of out on the streets. And then they invited me back to participate in what they had at the time was a Saturday night jam session, so I started sitting in with performers there, and pretty soon I was doing performance art with a bunch of other performers. You know how that goes, Manny.
What is your definition of performance art, then?
That's a tough one. Soup and a crayon, I don't know. What do you want me to say, Manny?
Now, do you make any money at this at all? Do you make a living?
It would be nice, yeah. No, I don't make any money right now. I have a regular job.
So what are you going to be doing? What one of your one of those pieces of yours? Sorry, I'm already, you know, you. Yeah, all right, okay. So what are you going to be doing for us this evening?
I'm going to be doing a piece called "Blocking My Moves."
Do you still hate your parents? I guess is something we'd like to get to the bottom of.
Actually, Manny, no, I don't. Actually, I'm quite thankful for all the misery. Kind of inspired me, but no, I don't hate them. I don't think I ever did. And do something.
How do you go about creating the material, these pieces of yours?
I don't think I want to answer that, actually, if that's all right. It's not that interesting.
Well, thanks for being here, and it was nice of you to be here.
Well, thanks for having me.
Oh, I guess they just told me from the control booth that you're actually going to go and do one of your pieces right now, and it's called "Blocking My Moves." Well, here's Manuel Pombo doing "Blocking My Moves." How you doing? So you're working or what? Yeah? That's good. That's good. So you still playing your trumpet down there at that place? Huh? What? Oh yeah? That's good. That's good. How about your old man? Is he working, man? Huh? What? Oh yeah? That's good. That's good, Manny. Yeah. Your old man's on the computer. You know what I mean? Huh? Now he's all set now. The computer's making the moves, you know? It's making the moves for him. Everything's nice, nice. Ain't that right, Margaret? Huh? Look at Margaret over there. Huh? Margaret! Psst, 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 psst. Pretty soon she's gonna fly to friendly skies. Huh, Margaret? She thinks I don't know. Huh? She's on the computer with him, with your old man, with everybody. They're making the moves through her and this and that. Is that right? Huh? Am I right or wrong? Is that a nice thing to do? They want to keep me on this couch. They want to keep me a prisoner on this couch in my own house. Huh? Ain't that right? She thinks I don't know. She thinks I don't know she's a double-dealing computer scummer like the rest of them. Huh? You're nothing but a dog, ragbag Margaret. Huh? That's what I think. Huh? You want a soda? Huh? Glass of soda or something to eat? Margaret, get the guy something to drink, will you? How about, you know, turkey? We stuffed the turkey, we had some duck, this and that. No? I used to make the moves for them. When I was in the can, I made the moves for them, and they said, oh, Dave, you're going to make the moves for me, and this and that, and take me over here and over there, and now what? Huh? Now it's right there for Dave. Nothing. Nothing's coming my way. The computer's controlling all the moves. Margaret's flying around. She's going to be flying away pretty soon. That ain't right. You know what I mean? Huh? That's why I took the phone out. Huh? Margaret, the phone's gone. And she says, oh, I got to have the phone because Bobby and Sonny, they want to call me on the telephone. For what? Huh? For what? They only come around here once a year anyway. You know what I mean? On her birthday. Then it's, come on, Margaret, let's go. We're going to Squeeno's. Your Uncle Jimmy knew. He knew about the computer scummers. He used to try to tell us about it. And now where's he? 6 feet down underground. Right there. Underground. The computer scummers out in Hollywood wanted me to make the moves. They wanted me to make a movie for them. So I said, okay. They said they want a movie with Sean Connery and a submarine and this and that. I said, all right. So I got it up here like this. I made it, and I got the movie for them. And then what do? Huh? What do? They sneak in my closet at night. They take my clothes out. They put back clothes. They look like mine, but they're 4 sizes too small. Huh? And they say, oh, Dave, you're getting fat. You're eating too much and this and that. And that. Huh? Right there. 5 seconds. That's all I need. 5 seconds, Margaret. 5 seconds. Straighten them all out. You know what I mean? Huh? No, you don't. It's over.
Well, I'd like to introduce you now to Mr. Joe Auger, songwriter, guitarist, sound engineer. Glad to have you here in the studio, Joe.
Thank you.
I hope the snow makes you happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so how long have you been a musician, Joe?
Long time. 20 years.
20 years?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Self-taught?
Yeah.
I know, I don't want to embarrass you or anything, but you got the real calluses on your hands?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 That's interesting. What would you call your style of music? Original what?
Original, yeah, it's original. It's a lot of different things.
All those things? Would you say it's all those things, or would you say it's a few of those things, or several of those and all of the others mixed in at any given time?
Yeah.
You'd say that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And what about your history with AS220? You're from AS220, like I didn't know, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Did you ever think of piano?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
How long? How long did you think about playing the piano or being near a piano?
Not long. Not long at all.
So I take it then you went right to, you went out, got yourself a guitar, said butternuts for the piano, and played the guitar, got those calluses?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you get your ideas for your songs?
Well, I couldn't pinpoint one place because they come from everything, from things I might read or something, a dream I might have had or a conversation I might have had, or something that someone might have said off the cuff that sounded particularly interesting as a title or something like that. And yeah, I mean, I suppose it's kind of like painting. I just kind of use everything as a palette, everything I hear, everything I come across, you know.
Okay. Would you consider yourself one of those musicians who's out there into the mystical? Have you been traveling on the music?
Yeah, I think so. I did some recordings. I'm in the process of doing some more recordings of a thing that dealt with kind of turning into a youngster again. Basically, what would you call that?
Reincarnation?
Not reincarnation, but what's the word? An adult kind of looking for his youth.
Adult looking for his youth.
You know.
Midlife crisis?
Well, no, it wasn't a midlife crisis because I was only 20, so that wouldn't work. But
Good
basically, it's some of the songs I wrote dealt with kind of drawing backwards into my life and looking at my youth from an objective viewpoint and trying to relive those things, and you know, coming out of that with a very skewed sense of what it means to be an adult.
I don't know if I missed that, but how long have you been involved with AS220?
10 years.
If someone out there in the viewing world sees your stuff tonight, your music, your performance, how can they get in touch with you and get a hold of some of your recordings?
Well, probably the best place to start would be to call AS220 in Providence, Rhode Island at 831-9327. Or if you wanted to drop a note, you could drop a note to 115 Empire Street, which is the address to AS220, and that's Providence, Rhode Island, 02903.
How about your diet? Any health fads? Anything that give you more power in your playing?
Not much really. Pasta, lots of pasta.
Carbohydrate?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sauce or oleo?
A bit of both, back and forth.
Garlic?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about reincarnation? You believe in it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then that opens up another
Can of worms.
Can of those too.
Yeah.
Who do you think you've been in past lives? And why do you think you've been punished or not punished by your own karma?
Well, I've never done that kind of hypnotic therapy where they put you under hypnosis and you go backwards in time and find out who you've been. I've wanted to do that, but I've always been afraid of what I would find. Like if I came back as a, you know, oh, I don't know, maybe, you know, some sort of slug or something that didn't really have much of a personality.
Good point, Joe.
Well, you know, hey,
Yeah.
you know,
Also, they're expensive. Past life regressions are
Yeah,
costly.
and regression is the word that I was using for that other question you asked me. Regression.
Okay, then that answers that other question too. on
It sort
that
of
one.
does in a way. It ties it together.
Ties it together.
Mm.
And maybe you could answer this as fast as you can.
Yeah. What's the question?
This.
Answer this.
No. As fast as you can.
I did. You missed it. That's how fast it was.
Oh.
Just.
Well, I underestimated you.
You
Joe.
did. Yeah. I'm sorry. So
Yeah.
it's okay though. I don't mind.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome, and thanks for being here again.
Thank you again. Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate
You like
it.
hats?
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose you have a closet full of hats.
No.
Well, who am I? You know.
I don't know, Manny.
Wrong guess. What can I tell you?
Right.
Well, thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Manny.
Yeah, rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I think Joe's going to play a couple of tunes for us now, and we hope you enjoy it.
I'd like to talk about cages or whips and chains, having no legs, having no cash, nothing that lasts. And it's already written onto other pages. It's already written onto other pages. I'd like to talk about eyesight or death or life, having no heart, having no head, everything's been said. It's already written onto other pages. It's already written onto other pages. I'd like to talk about it all, the high and low, having no heart, having no depth, there's nothing left. It's already written onto other pages. It's already written onto other pages. Somebody give me some matches, mine have all got wet. I need to burn some books to move on. Would you all like to watch what I get? I'd like to act, I'd like to talk, I'd like to think or just combust. It doesn't really matter now, it's all a chosen path of blues and browns. And if I don't go wall, I'll tell you when. But until then, I'll keep my trap shut just because I'm losing stamina. It's already written onto other pages. It's already written onto other pages.
silent midnight glow, and where the dust will settle, will it settle down on me? Are you alone? Can you feel the pain as I do? As I do. In the darkness, is there someone there holding on to you? I need a fortune, and I need to be told, so I can see if the sun will show, and when the dust will settle, will it settle down for me?
They said they want a movie with Sean Connery and a submarine and this and that. I said, all right. So I got it up here like this. I made it, and I got the movie for them. And then what do? Huh?
What do? They sneak in my closet at night. They take my clothes out. They put back clothes. They look like mine, but they're 4 sizes too small. Huh? And they say, oh, Dave, you're getting fat. You're eating too much and this and that. And that. Huh? Right there. 5 seconds. That's all I need. 5 seconds, Margaret. 5 seconds, straighten them all out. You know what I mean? Huh? No, you don't.
Can you feel the pain as I do? As I do. In the darkness, is there someone there holding on to you? I need a fortune, and I need to be told, so I can see if the sun will show, and when the dust will settle, and will it settle